What's up guys, it's Aaronitmar. Welcome to Fire Emblem Fates, a series of games that are the latest in the Fire Emblem series, obviously. And in this playthrough, we will be doing Fire Emblem Fates Birthright. So if you guys could do me a huge favor and hit the like button down below, I would absolutely appreciate it. With that said, let's go ahead and press any button and jump straight into menus. Yay! The best part of any new game is the menus. So let's go ahead and press new game, choose our difficulty. I'll be choosing normal for this playthrough because I'm not too comfortable with hard or lunatic, so we'll just be going with normal. But I will be doing classic, where our units die and they stay dead, as opposed to casual, where our units will fall but then return in the next chapter, or in Phoenix, where our units will fall and then return a few turns later in the same battle. So we will be doing classic just for the Fire Emblem feel of the game. Now, with all that said, we're thrown straight into avatar creation. Now, this has sort of become a staple of the Fire Emblem series, where you can change your hairstyle, you can change your hair color, your voice, you change your facial structures, anything like that can be changed for the most part. Obviously, there are some presets because they'd have to make art for literally every single thing if they let you have your way with the game, but you can still choose from a bunch of presets. For the sake of this series, I'm going to be choosing with the defaults for a couple of reasons. First, it feels kind of weird changing the main character that they've designed, because it would feel like customizing Link in a Zelda game and making him not look like Link anymore, or the same thing for Mario. So for that reason, I'm just going to be sticking with the default character. Additionally, I'm sticking with the default because for the viewer, they'll know exactly who I am at all times. If someone stumbles on part 18 of a randomly, they'll know who I am because I look like just the main character. So that's a second reason I'm doing that. So that's all of the information that I've chosen. Obviously, it's just the default for pretty much everything. And we're going with the default Corrin, who is the default name regardless of the gender you choose. Just like Robin was, I believe, in Fire Emblem Awakening, Corrin is the default in Fire Emblem Fates. This name may be seen through wireless communication. Should we proceed? Yes, we should. And we get to set some additional parameters. Hooray! So obviously, we get some simple things like our birthday and our name. I'm just going to set it as my own birthday because obviously, it's my game, so I should get to choose my own birthday, you know? That should be my rule. But as far as everything else goes, we have Boon, Bane, and Talent. Now, all of these sort of influenced how your character progresses and evolves throughout the game. Boon is your best stat, Bane is your worst stat, and Talent is sort of determines what kind of weapons and what kind of classes you can adapt to later on in the game. So for Boon, obviously you're not going to come out and say straight away that you are selecting a stat, but you can sort of roughly translate. So robust means you're going to have good HP, strong means you're going to be good in strength, clever means you'll be good in magic, deft means you'll be good in skill, quick means you'll be good in speed, obviously, lucky, I really hope I don't need to explain that one, sturdy means you'll be good at defense, and calm means you will be good in resistance. For this playthrough, I'm going to go with deft, I believe, which was good for skill. I'm trying to translate here. Yeah, that's skill. Okay, and then Bane obviously will have sort of negative words regarding that stat. So if we go with all the way over here, back at the beginning, sickly is for poor HP, weak is for bad strength, dull is for poor magic, clumsy and deft I think go hand in hand. You can't pick clumsy and deft at the same time because then you'd just be neutral. Slow is obviously bad at speed, unlucky is obviously bad at luck, fragile is obviously bad at defense, and excitable is bad at resistance. And so for this game, I've been told that I can choose unlucky and sort of alleviate this with items, so that is going to be the route I choose. As far as talent, I don't know that this does a lot. You can obviously pick different items, but I don't know what the good ones and bad ones are. Obviously, there's a bunch here to choose from. You know, you can be Sky Knight or an Archer or Dragon. I think I'll go with Samurai. There he is, Samurai, alright. With all of that said, would I like to receive notifications? No, I would not. So, that's my previous file. And so with all of this, let's go ahead and jump into Fire Emblem Fates with the prologue, Ties That Bind.
You are the ocean's gray waves, destined to seek life beyond the shore, just out of reach. Yet the waters ever change, flowing like time. is yours to climb.
Nohrian General, you face the High Prince of Hoshido, Ryoma. I challenge you to single combat. I will accept your challenge, High Prince. But I'm no general. I am Crown Prince Sander of Nohr! Ka! Ha! Ah! Ha! Ha! Ah!
Here I go.
Come on, Corrin, we've got work to do.
Are you all right?
Corrin, what's the matter with you? You seem distracted. If you're worried, don't be. All your siblings are here with you. The Nohrians don't stand a chance. And here we are thrown straight into the game. Victory, rout the enemy. So now it's our player phase. So basically, if you aren't familiar with Fire Emblem, this game is a turn-based game where you sort of move your pieces. I guess you could sort of call it chess, except on a much, much bigger scale. Because as you can see, there are units over here, there are units over here, there are units down here. So it's sort of like chess in that you get to move your pieces to attack other enemies, but you get to move all your pieces to attack other enemies, which is nice. So down at the bottom screen we have a bit of tips which I'll be going through. So right now it's telling us about combat. We can select one of our units and press the A button. Next, choose an enemy within range on the red spaces and press the A button. Press the A button again to lock in your choice and attack the enemy. So that's what we're gonna do. Press A on ourselves. We can move ourselves around.
Okay.
Ready to attack? So we can move ourselves around pretty much anywhere, but obviously we want to attack this enemy that's literally right in front of us, so I'm going to go ahead and attack him. And this puts us into the battle phase, which is not as exciting as it sounds. We just basically watch them attack. But we took out that enemy with zero problem. And of course we gain experience for participating in battle and taking out enemies. So now they want us... Oh. They showed us a tip, and then now we can't even read it. I demand to know why you Nohrian dogs are invading Hoshido. Was that cowardly attack on my people you're doing as well, Princeling?
Silence!
I have nothing to say to you. Surrender now. If you refuse, you die here. Oh, he hit him. 21 damage. Oh. Oh, snap. Look at this attack. Still didn't do as much as us. Get wrecked. Oh no, the bridge collapsed! How can we help our brother now?
Not to worry.
Not to worry, Elise. This royal blood in our veins is still good for something. Have you spotted a dragon vein, Camilla?
Yes.
You know me too well, dear little brother. And using a dragon vein, she dries up the river. Yay, it worked! The river dried up! I would never let you down, darling. Now everyone, follow me.
Listen.
Elise, you're not ready for the front lines. Stay back. Camilla and I will take care of the Hoshidans.
What?
The Nohrian army used a dragon vein to dry up the river. But I thought only royals held that power.
Yes.
Yeah, which means there must be some real big shots over there. Suits me just fine. I've always wanted to use a Nohrian royal for target practice.
Stay focused.
Stay focused, Corrin. The Nohrians brought their heavy hitters this time. So now the enemy gets to move because it's the enemy phase, which is what the bottom screen was telling us, but I obviously can't read while things are happening. So all of your units get to do attacks, not just the main character. And this is sort of just basically an idea of what all of the battle phase will look like. Everyone gets a turn to attack, and then it ends. Listen up, cannon fodder. We have a direct order from King Garin. He says kill them all. Look at all these units that appeared. And now it's the ally phase.
The enemy.
Damn it, the reinforcements have arrived. I'll go scout out how many there are. Takumi, Sakura, stay with Corrin.
Yes.
Understood.
Yes.
Yes, good idea.
Keep it together.
Hang in there, Corrin. The Nohrian royals are no pushovers. We'll have to work together to beat them. As the eldest, I guess you're in charge. Tell me what to do and I'll do it. Are you hurt, Corrin? Here, let me heal your wounds. And now we have our mage healer healing our moves, or healing our wounds, I guess. Beautiful, we got 9 HP back.
Defend Hoshido.
Comrades, do not let them cross this line. And now it's the player phase, and now I think I'll be able to read what switching phases says at the bottom. Oh no, an enemy! It's an ambush! Sakura, stay back! You aren't equipped to fight!
Come on.
Takumi, Corrin, I'm counting on you two! Work together to defeat that soldier. So, first switching phases. As you saw, there is a player phase, an enemy phase, and an ally phase. You and the enemy will take turns commanding your forces. Once all of the units have taken action, the enemy phase will begin automatically. So, once you can't do anything, obviously the game recognizes that, so then it moves on to the enemy phase. Alternatively, you can manually end your phase by selecting End from the system menu. So, here we are. This is Sakura, this is Takumi, and this is me, obviously. So, let's go ahead and select ourselves and attack this enemy unit. Be careful, Corrin! So, let's do it. Load into the battle. Oh, look at this. And we got hit plus 10. Boom. Oh, and then you got stabbed. Oh, but we got stabbed too. I mean, we didn't get stabbed. They didn't get stabbed. They got shot with an arrow. But that was just Corrin's turn. So now Takumi also has a turn. Listen here. Here's how we're going to do this. With my bow, I can shoot this one from here. I'll soften him up, and then you can jump in and finish him off. Got it? So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to attack the Nohrian with the bronze lance. I don't know where I was going with that sentence, but oh, he didn't soften him up. He just took him out straight away. Well, not bad at all. So we've completed this stage, the prologue, ties that bind. It only took us 2 turns, which is not too bad.
Okay.
Corrin, Takumi, good work fighting off that ambush. You were amazing, Corrin.
That went well.
Probably because someone gave you good advice. And you're welcome, by the way.
Come on.
No time to talk. Let's see how Ryoma's doing.
Are you all right?
Ryoma, are you alright?
Yes.
I'll be fine. I'm glad to see you're all safe. Enemy reinforcements are headed this way. I want you to get rid of them. Corrin, I'm counting on you to keep Hinoka and the others safe.
You're not hurt, are you?
Corrin, thank heavens we found you and that you are alive and well. Quickly, come join us. Your family has come to take you home where you belong.
Not on my watch.
Quiet, Nohrian filth. Corrin is my brother and a prince of Hoshido.
Silence!
On the contrary, Corrin is my brother and a prince of Nohr.
Oh.
Corrin, I was so worried about you. Don't ever wander away from me again.
You have the devil's own luck.
I'm glad you're okay, Corrin.
Yay!
Yay, we got our brother back!
Nohrian scum!
First you kidnap him, now you lie to him? Corrin is my brother, not yours.
No.
You are mistaken. Corrin is my sweet little brother. You may not have him.
Don't be fooled.
Don't be fooled by their words. You belong with your true family in Hoshido.
Come back.
We have loved you and raised you since you were a child. Come home, little prince. We can live as a family once more. Come home to Hoshido, Corrin. No, Corrin. Nohr is your home.
Time to wake up.
Time to wake up, Lord Corrin.
Hey, wake up!
Lord Corrin, up and at 'em! What are you talking about? It's still dark outside. Listen well, Prince. It may be dark, but it is indeed morning. You have practiced today. I've taken the liberty of readying your armor and, pounding out the dents. Your brother is a fearsome opponent, is he not?
Oh.
Ugh, fine. I'm still not completely awake, though.
Is that so?
Oh, we can help with that. Felicia, would you please assist me?
Yes.
Sure thing. Oh, frig magic, dude. Ah, cold, cold, cold. I'm awake. Totally awake now.
Don't underestimate me.
That's how we deal with slugabeds in the Ice Tribe. Trust me, I know. I wish I could have finished the dream I was having, though.
Interesting.
Do tell. What kind of dream was it? It was strange. Some people who looked like Hoshidans kept calling me their brother. But all of my brothers and sisters are here in Nohr. Lord Corrin, perhaps we should talk about your dream another time.
Good luck out there.
It's time for you to get going, my lord. Prince Xander is waiting for you.
I'm impressed.
That's our brother for you. You won't be the strongest knight in Nohr by sleeping all day, Corrin.
Is that all?
Giving up so soon, Corrin? I expect more of you. You're a prince of Nohr. Pick up your sword and try again.
Big brother.
But Xander,
Listen.
we train like this so that we can defend ourselves from our enemies. Father has been tracking your progress. If you can't land a hit on me today, he may never permit you to leave the northern fortress. Ever. What? Did he really say that? That's insane.
Let's do this.
Motivated, are we? Then use that fire to best me in battle, little prince. If you would see the outside world beyond the view from your window, defeat me. Prove that all of the time I've devoted to training you has not been in vain.
Let us begin.
The first move is yours, Corrin. Come at me when you are ready. So for our victory, we need to defeat the boss, which, incidentally, is our older brother. So, of course, we get to do our turn again. Obviously, the battlefield here is much smaller than it was over on the Prologue, but down at the bottom, it's telling us about moving units. Select one of your units and press the A button. Next, select a destination from among the blue spaces and press the A button again. The unit will move to this destination. So sometimes you are not going to be in range to immediately attack an enemy. So as you can see here, the red stops just before our brother Xander. The red is all spaces that we're able to attack, and obviously we can attack anywhere within, but this is the max range that we can be in before we can attack. So blue is the max that we can move to, and then obviously we can attack spaces directly in front of us, so that's why all this red is surrounding it. So obviously we can't do anything this turn, so we just need to walk up here and wait. So he's going to abstain from his turn this time. Obviously, if this was a real enemy, he would walk up and attack us. But now we're able to walk up towards him. The system menu. To open the system menu, move the cursor to an empty space and press the A button. Choose bookmark to take a break from the game or guide to view these slides. So obviously we can come over here and pop up units, guide, options, bookmark, or end, which obviously will end our turn. Options are of course actual game options, and everything else was what was just explained. So now let's move our unit up one space and then we can attack Xander. So once you're in range of attacking an enemy, the combat forecast will appear. Before you launch an attack, an on-screen forecast tells you how it might play out. Press the XY buttons to easily cycle through weapons in the unit's possession. Note how the forecast changes. So can we do that now? I don't think we can. Yeah, he doesn't have any other weapons besides the bronze sword. Note how the forecast changes. Who has the upper hand? Can you strike twice? So that's all things we want to keep track of. So Xander has an attack of 11 and we only have 19 HP, which means he's going to wipe us of quite a bit of HP in one attack. Meanwhile, he has 26 HP and we only do 8 attacks. So obviously we're not going to put a dent into him as much as he is us. But because it's a tutorial, he wants us to attack him anyways. So let's jump straight into the battle. You swing timidly without resolve. You must genuinely try to kill me. Ha! So we did our 8 damage and he can do his 11 damage. And then we gain a little bit of experience just for partaking in battle. It looks like that wound needs attention. In that case... Ah, there was a dragon vein here? Yes, you should have sensed it as well. The blood of dragons flows in your veins, as it does in all royals. You must learn to harness this draconic power wherever you may find it. Heal your wounds, Corrin, then find the courage to come at me again. So, we need to use the Dragon Veil to heal ourselves. Down at the bottom it says, units will recover a small amount of HP for each turn they spend in a heal tile space. So obviously, the Dragon Vein, Dragon Vein counts as a healing space. To have units heal themselves, choose items, select an item like a vulnerary, and use it. So if we had items, I think we could use items here and we'd be able to heal ourselves. But of course, we want to come over here to the Dragon Vein, that's what it is, gosh, and heal up. So he's abstaining from his turn again, and we healed quite a bit of HP. Good, now that you've recovered some of your strength, try again. So now we can walk up to him again, and this time the battle forecast has changed for some reason, but we have attack 10 this time for his 18 HP, and he only does 9 attacks. So let's go ahead, walk up, and attack him once more. Boom, did our 10 damage, and he does his 9 damage. And then, of course, we gain more experience for that. So now I believe, I don't think we want to attack again. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Yeah, so I think if we attack first, we should be all good to go. Boom! Oh, we totally wrecked you, dude. We just murdered our brother in cold blood because he wanted us to. Well done, Corrin. And if we take out an enemy, obviously we'll gain more experience than just partaking in battle in the first place. And if you gain enough, you level up. I must become even stronger. I must. So as you can see, we've gained some HP, some strength, some skill, some speed, some defense, and some resistance. And it shows us all of that and how much was increased and, you know, our overalls on the bottom screen. And with that, we have completed this stage. It only took us 5 turns, which I think is the minimum that you can do it in. Not entirely sure. But there we go.
Extraordinary.
Well done, Corrin. You're getting stronger every day.
Thank you.
Thanks, Xander. I couldn't have done it without your, tough love.
No.
I disagree. I believe you have natural talent. Someday you could be the greatest warrior in all of Nohr.
No.
Now you're just teasing me.
Listen.
You know me, Corrin. I never joke about serious matters. I mean what I say. You could be the one to bring light to our kingdom so long shrouded in darkness.
Big brother.
Xander. Typical. You do know that true strength is more than simple swordsplay, right?
Leo.
He didn't mean... Calm yourself, little brother. You really are competitive to a fault. As I've always said, you're a talented mage with formidable magical abilities. Well, just remember that pointy metal sticks are not the only path to power.
Oh.
That reminds me of something I've been meaning to tell you, Leo.
What?
Something important enough to derail this conversation?
Well.
Well, your collar's inside out.
Yeah.
What? It would appear someone got dressed while still half asleep. Why didn't you say anything earlier? Sorry, Leo, but that sort of thing is what makes you so very lovable. Absolutely. Oh, hello there. Just standing over there lurking, watching us. That's kind of weird.
You all right, dear?
Are you alright, Corrin? Did you get hurt at all during practice? If you did, let me know right away so I can take extra special care of you.
Big sister.
I'm perfectly fine, Camilla. As always, thanks for your concern.
Hey!
I was worried about you too, Corrin! I know, Elise. You wouldn't visit me all the time if you didn't care so much, right? Do you like it when I visit?
Yes.
Of course. I'm not allowed to leave this fortress, so visits are all I look forward to.
Yay!
I'm glad to hear that. Spending time with my brother makes me so happy.
I love you so much.
I love you more than anything in the whole wide world. Elise, when do you intend to behave like the adult that you technically are?
Oh?
Well, I for one think her cheer is a good compliment to this gloomy kingdom, Leo.
Everyone.
Well said, Camilla. Every one of you is so dear to me. You've all been so patient and kind since I lost my memory. I don't even mind being quarantined when I'm with you. I'm so grateful to have you all. We are grateful to have you as well. But Corrin, I have some...
Hey.
Let me tell him, Xander. We have wonderful news, Corrin. Father asked us to take you back to the capital. Really? Does that mean...
Yes.
Yes, it means you can finally leave this drafty fortress. You must have been so lonely all this time, separated from the rest of the world. But now you'll be free.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes.
It really is. Thanks, Elise. Wow, I'm finally leaving this place. Maybe now I can join you all as a soldier, fighting for Nohr.
Now then.
There will be plenty of time to discuss the details with Father. Let us depart.
I'm so happy for you.
I hear you can finally leave the fortress. You must be very happy, Lord Corrin. Gunter asked me to go with you to Capital so I can look after your horses.
Thank you.
Glad to hear it. I'd miss you if you weren't coming along too. Lilith, are the horses ready?
Yes.
Yes, my lord. Everything is ready, and the horses seem excited for the trip. But they are all very fond of Lord Corrin, probably from all his time in the stables.
True.
Our Corrin does love animals. Such a kind-hearted soul. Why, he even nursed an injured baby bird back to health one time.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh.
Lilith, is something wrong?
No.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Isn't it obvious, Corrin? Lilith is sad because she's gonna miss you.
Huh?
Miss me? But she's coming with us. Oh, right. Well, then I bet she's sad because she won't have you all to herself anymore. You've always been especially fond of our brother, haven't you, Lilith?
Oh.
Listen up.
As gripping as all this is, we should be on our way. We mustn't keep Father waiting.
Yes.
Yes, let's go.
Understood.
Flora, you and Jacob will remain here to watch over the fortress. Felicia and I will accompany Lord Corrin. We may be gone for some time. Take good care of the place.
Yes.
Of course, you may rely on us.
Stiff upper lip.
I wish you safe travels, Lord Corrin.
Understood.
Thank you. I hope to see both of you again soon. Just not here. And with that, we have completed, I think that was chapter 2. Maybe it was chapter 1. At any rate, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to hit the like button down below. And of course, I'll be back with some more Fire Emblem Fates Birthright next time. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.